Hello friends, today we will discuss some program of function chapter of standard 10 ICSE course. I Kaushik sir welcome you to your favorite channel Learn with Kaushik. Let's start the video. For that we need to open BlueJ. Here you can able to see, okay, we will discuss find cube, big small, GCD3 and calculate. This 4 program today we will discuss. Okay, then I am opening this program. See, question is write a program to enter 10 number. Use a function called void cube void to find and print the cube of each number. Okay, then here we will use the function void cube void. It means this function no return type and no argument. Okay, here we will print the output outside of main function because output is not returning to main function. Okay, similarly this function not receiving any argument. Okay, then argument means data will be entered under subpart. Okay, then we will proceed. Okay, first you write import java.io.star, import java.util.scanner. Okay, these two packages we have declared for scanner and print writer class. After that we have started class function, then scanner and print writer class. See, we have declared this scanner and print writer class under class function because we enter the data under subpart. Similarly we have printed the output under subpart only. That is why that scanner and print writer class we have declared under class. Okay, because if you declare or if you create any object under main function, okay, if you create any object under main function, then that object cannot be used outside of main function. Okay, means if we create an object for scanner and another one object for print writer class, then that object of scanner and print writer class we cannot use outside of main function. That is why here we will do everything under subpart, means outside of main function. That is why we have declared that scanner and print writer class outside of main function. Okay, after that we have started, here we have started the main function, then we have created one object called ob. Okay, see, when we need to call any function, okay, when we need to call any function, then that function will be needed one object to call the function definition. Okay, that function will be needed one object and that object will be created from class function. Okay, that object will be created from class function. See, here we have declared the class name find cube1. That is why we have created the object ob with find cube1, means with the help of this class name. Understood? Then when this statement is executed, okay, when this statement is executed, then it will be jump to subpart because here we call the function. Means from here it will jump to this subpart. Okay, public void cube. Okay, here no return type I have told. Okay, then after that it enter the subpart. Okay, enter the subpart. Then here we need to enter 10 number and find the cube value. Yes or no? That is why here we have declared A for number, I for loop, and C for cube value. Then we have declared for I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus, because we need to enter 10 number. After that we have written pw.println enter a number, then A equal to sc dot next int. Means using this statement we have entered a number. After that we find the cube value. Okay, that is why we have written here c equal to math.pow a comma 3. See, math.pow, it is a mathematical function which is used to find the power value. Okay, then argument a, it is the base, and 3 it is the power. Okay, then a to the power 3 means output will be in cube and it will be stored in C. Okay, after that we have printed the output. Understood? This is your whole program. Okay, now we will see whether this program is giving output or not. Okay, for that you right click on that, then click on void main. Okay, then here you click on OK. When we click on OK, then it is asking a number. Suppose I enter here 5, then output is 125. Okay, this is the cube value of that number. 6 2 1 6. Suppose 1, then 1 2. Okay, means output is giving correctly. Means our program is completely correct only. Okay, understood? If any doubt you have, you write your doubt in comment section. Okay, then next program we will discuss. Next is a big small. Okay, see here question is write a program to enter 3 number and find the following. To find greatest number using function int big int int int. To find smallest number using function int small int 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 and print them accordingly. See, here we have used int big int int int. It means this program is a return type with argument. Means this function follows return type with argument rule. Okay, because here it is giving return type int and argument also there. Okay, that is why this function follows return type with argument. If return type with argument means output will be returned to main function and argument will be passed from main function. Okay, means each and everything we have to do under main function. Okay, one thing you remember, if we print the output under main function, or if we are entering the number under main function, then scanner and print writer class we have to declare under main function, and for that what variable we need, that one also we will declare under main function. Okay, similarly second function also follows the rule return type with argument. It means we will print the output under main function and we will enter the data under main function only. Okay, then we discuss the program. See, first import java.io.star, import java.util.c. scanner. Okay, these two package we have declared for scanner and print writer class. After that we have start class function, then main function. Okay, after that we have created one object called ob, and this object is created from big small 2, means it is the class name, means this object will be created from class. Okay, then next we have declared int a b c for 3 number, okay, g for greatest number and s for smallest number. Then scanner print writer class. After that we have entered the number. Okay, here 3 number we enter, then we call the function. Okay, g equal to ob dot big within bracket a comma b comma c. Here, okay, g is the output variable, means what output will return, from the function big, that output will be stored under g. Okay, then this function have some argument. Okay, means what we enter, that number we have passed through big function name. Understood? Okay, similarly second one also we have declare s equal to ob dot small a comma b comma c, means here s is the output variable and a b and c are the arguments. Okay, after that we have printed the output. See, when this statement is executed, okay, when this g equal to ob dot big within bracket a comma b comma c, when this statement is executed, okay, the cursor will be jump to public int big within bracket int a comma int b comma int c, because this line is also called function signature. Okay, function signature we will use to declare the function, and what argument need to be passed, that one also we will mention there, and also output variable also we will write. Okay, then when this statement is executed, okay, it directly jump to public int big within bracket int a comma int b comma int c. After that it enter the loop. Okay, then here we have declared one variable max. Okay, max we declare for maximum number. Okay, means highest number we will store under max. Okay, then here we use ladder if else statement. You know how it will be calculated. Okay, suppose we enter a equal to 5, b equal to 7, c equal to 3. Okay, c equal to 3. Then according to the loop, if a greater than b, okay, if a greater than b and a greater than c, a is 5, b is 7, then a greater than b, no, then it will jump to next. Okay, means this statement will be executed now. Okay, then if b greater than c, b is 7, c is 3, then 7 greater than 3, yes, and b greater than a, means 7 greater than 5, yes, then it go through the loop, means max equal to b, max equal to b, means the value of max will be 7. Okay, the value of max will be 7. Understood? Okay, like that we will find the output. After that, when it will finish the execution, okay, then only this statement, means return statement, will be executed, means return max. Here the value of max will be returned to main function, means when this statement is executed, it directly come back to g equal to ob dot big within bracket a comma b comma c. Okay, then the value, the output of ob dot big within bracket a comma b comma c will be 7. Okay, then the value of g will be 7. Accordingly, it will be printed the biggest number. Okay, understood? Then next, after this s equal to ob dot small a comma b comma c, this statement will be executed. When this statement will be executed, it directly jump to public int small within bracket int a comma int b comma int c, and accordingly here also we use one ladder if else statement, and through that ladder if else statement it will decide the smallest number, and that smallest number will be stored under main. Okay, then that minimum number or smallest number will be returned to main function, means output of s will be that number. Okay, then it will print the biggest and highest number. Understood? Okay, this is the program. Okay, if you have any doubt again, then you write in comment section. Okay, I will try to clear you. Okay, then we will execute it and see whether output is coming or not. Okay, for that you right click on big small, then click on void main. Okay, then see here asking enter 3 numbers. Suppose I enter 5 3 8. Okay, then here output is the biggest number is 8 and smallest number is 3. Okay, then output is correct. Understood? Okay, this video we will end now because this video is too long. Okay, next two program will come in next video. Till that, you subscribe my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Thank you. Have a good day.